want to go? You want some argy-bargy?
Good job! good morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you there, Killick and Echo and Drakatos. Welcome in. Is there, Lizzie? Yeah, it's Might and Magic 6 day today. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Welcome in. Good to see you. Komani, fashion by Komani. Oh, you mean Konami? Yes. That's the misspelling I would make, be honest with you. Hey, Immortal X, welcome back. Good to see you. Kojima. So DS2, DS2. What is DS2? For some reason, I feel like I know the answer to this question, but it's not occurring to me. Hey, M Young One, how you doing? Triple good job. Not today. And Zine Death Stranding. I was thinking it was Death. Didn't. That's right. He did worry about the release date because he was afraid it would be too close to GTA 6. So something like he made the comment that he was glad that they moved it until next year. The GTA 6 release, that is. It's just like everybody wants to avoid anything that's going to overshadow them. All right, so today's got a bit of a treat. I got a few things I wanted to show you real quick that I thought was rather humorous. And also kind of go over what we're playing. So Might and Magic 6 today. And I was looking at the maps, and I was immediately struck by something that was so evident to me. Let me show you what I've got here. Oh, stupid Windows 7. Come here. It's like, just give me the whole freaking map.
Ahoy!
Hey, Pi, how you doing? So, yeah, what I wanted to show you here is take a look at this map. And what I immediately saw right off the bat was it looks like they took Europe, ripped it off of the Europe and Asian continent, flipped it horizontally, and then merged it with Spain right on top of Florida onto the North American continent. I mean, obviously with some slight artistic liberties, but for the most part, even the outline here, I would call it Dragon Sand. That'd be Texas. But I swear to God, that's exactly what they did. See, there would be Italy, there's Spain, of course, France, and all the way down. It's just, this has got to be what they did. They're like, we can just take 2 different continents and rip them apart, and we'll flip one over, and then we'll just make one giant continent. And clearly shrunk it down, too, because that's not the size of Europe versus the North American continent, but nonetheless, that's what it looks like they did. I would be willing to bet that was what they did. I would love to ask them. There was some other stuff I wanted to go over, too. What I thought was hilarious. So the manual for this is written in such a great little, like, tongue-in-cheek way, discouraging the unworthy. It gets... Yeah, here we go. You have... Let's see, no pressure, though. You have the tools before you. You call them by strange names. Computer and keyboard. They're no different than the crystals and cast runes that I've worked with for centuries. Using them, you can work my kind of magic, reaching through that window to draw together a party of adventurers and guide them to victory. And that's the way the whole manual is written. It's pretty much just written as if it's some egotistical mage. Fail and learn to love chaos. There's a whole host of letters to Catherine, my beloved Catherine. The story is the king is missing and Catherine is at a funeral in a distant land. And a sect of evil mages or something like that are trying to subvert what's left of the rule. Thank you so much, Echo. I appreciate that. All right. Excellent. And let's see. It goes on and on and on. I'm not going to get into that. Oh, yeah, but here we go. Intro to mouse and keyboard. It doesn't matter what you call these instruments. Crystal ball, computer, the scry of silicon, the ordered runes of binaria. I like that one. The ordered runes of binaria. A keyboard, the abacus of Turing. That was a good one. Ultimate Pizza Farts, how you doing? A rat, a mouse, the rodent of park. They are artifacts of trans-dimensional manipulation, and with knowledge you can command them to do your bidding. At times they will confound you, like the protean wolves of Kriegspire. Kriegspire. These artifacts can and will perform different functions at different times. Such is their nature. But I know how to tame their wild ways. Hey, Talvan, how you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Horse Lemonade. Yeah, we're just getting started. I was kind of laughing at the manual for Might and Magic 6. It's really, really well written. It's kind of goofy. I mean, obviously goofy intentionally. But this is just telling you how the keyboard works. If you were to consider yourself a puppeteer, you could think of these objects as the strings you pull to slide to guide your characters through Enroth. But to consider yourself a puppeteer is to do a disservice to those who risk everything in joining you in this quest. And it just goes on. Runes of Binaria, and look, it's a keyboard. Of course, this keyboard looks more like it came out of Land of the Lost in the pylons, but, you know. I love it. And of course, I do have this available because I will be referring to this a lot until I get used to most of the controls. They're going to confuse me because the S key is no longer shoot. It's cast readied spell. A is shoot. So that's going to be a problem. Touch the keys and reach between worlds. Keyboard control. Hoping for a nice, relaxing Sunday. Do laundry and watch TV. Nah, I got to put away a bit of laundry myself this afternoon. So.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
You free tonight?
Oh, my God. I forgot about that one. Hey, Spider-Man, how you doing? I ought to add that to the hello rotation. That would be automatic or randomized rotation. Denny Crane. Oh, I haven't added anything else yet. I need to go back. I got busy yesterday. I'll explain what I got busy doing yesterday in a moment. But I was going to do sound commands, and I got so busy yesterday trying to make Might and Magic 6 work, and not leave the Pentium 2 in a state that couldn't be used until I made until I reversed the modifications, which I did. I did get around to it. Let's see here. Yes, touch the A key to launch an attack on the nearest monster. See my advice on combat a bit later in this tome for more details on that. And it goes on and on and on. The Rodent of Park, mouse control, or mouse if you prefer, is a slothful familiar unwilling to do so much as move without your helping hand. Nonetheless, when instructed by you, it can and will scurry back and forth between your world and Enra to convey your wishes. I love this. I just love this. Respect your enemies, save for contempt for after they are lying in parts across the battlefield. Hey, Hobo Joe. Wants to break in his Pentium PC because it sounds like a vacuum cleaner because it's shiny. Oh, dude, wants to play with it. Yeah. Choose your allies carefully. Your continued existence depends on each other. We will create characters for this one. Intro to character creation. There are a total of 4 characters in this one, so I only have 4 members to my party. Not 6, not 8. It shall be 4. So that'll take a little less time. And of course, they do have the portraits. People have made comments about the portraits in the 3rd one up, particularly in 4 and 5. Yes, Obo Joe. 4 party members and 2 followers. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can get 2 followers. You don't think your shitty localized manual came with a whole comic? Really? Wow. That's unfortunate. But I love this. It's just great. I don't know if you saw the beginning of it when it was like, good morning, by the way. Do you want hints? Oh, no, I don't. Actually, thank you. I meant to turn that off before I got started. Consider inviting a cleric to join your party. I am going to use a druid this time in place of an archer. That's my intention. I'm going to have a druid in place of an archer. And I think with this party makeup, I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do a warrior class. I got to double check and see what I can do. a knight. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to do a knight,
Bitchin'.
a druid, a cleric, and a robber. Or thief, or whatever they're going to call it in this one. And then the hirelings, hopefully I can get a sorcerer. But the druid will kind of float between the two. The way the book reads, the druid will be able to float between the two, just slightly less damaging. You just popped in. Yeah, the manuals we got were usually real low effort. I can kind of sort of get it if they had to translate things, but that still sucks. That still really sucks. Well, let me show you a little bit of what you missed, since you did say that. They have this great little detail about the mouse and the keyboards. The keyboard control, the runes of binaria, or keyboard if you're intent on staying grounded in your reality. And like the picture of the keyboard, there it is, the runes of binaria. Good, because no hints, tips, or spoilers of any kind, mechanic, story, gameplay, or otherwise. Yeah, this one I'm going to play through entirely without help. And time calendar, yeah. So I've got to, I thought that said automobiles. I've got to keep this up. There is a reference sheet as well. I have the reference manual, which is basically character creation and some basics, as well as that keyboard layout. Much better organization for that. So I'm going to use that. Hey, Claytor, you ready for this then? I'm looking forward to it. You assume I'm not playing with any fan mods. No fan mods. In fact, I'm going to explain what happened on this in just a moment. Hopefully things are as smooth and as stable as they should be. Make sure that each character has the best weapon, armor, and shield equipped. Duh. If the armor is in your backpack, it's not doing you any good. Except maybe shielding you from a, arrow coming from behind. Large battles are much easier to handle in turn-based mode. Press enter as soon as you see an enemy creature and scope out the terrain and the odds. Count up the number of creatures you are facing and check their hit points by right-clicking on them. Okay, well that's actually a really good tip. So hit enter to pause. Toggle between turn-based and real-time. Nice. Use ranged weapons and spells to weaken enemies from a distance. You can turn on turn-based mode. Yeah, apparently. You're curious when does this game fit in the HOM timeline? That I have no clue. I just know it came out in 1998. Use ranged weapons and spells to weaken enemies from a distance. Well, that's a tactic I've always used. Keep track of how damaged your party members are. If someone's health drops to 50% or less, heal them. If your party seems like it's might lose a fight, run. Hold down shift with the directional keys. Remember, you must be in real-time mode to move. Make sure each spellcaster has their most useful spell set as the quick spell. You may need to change this depending on where or what you are fighting. To change the quick spell, go to the spell book, select the spell, then click on the hand icon, tab at the bottom. Let's see. Certain conditions such as weakness or disease can adversely affect your characters, blah, blah, blah. We know that. Make sure your condition is good as much as possible. Visit a temple to rid yourself of negative conditions. Be warned, the cost of healing is partly based on how long you have been afflicted. Oh, okay. Well, that's a difference. HOM 3 canonically came out in 1999, yeah. Canonically, I think it was before. But I don't know about the actual timeline, because this is a different world. This isn't any of the worlds that we've been on, Zine, or the Isles of Terra. It's none of that. This is a different place. This is Enroth. And things are different here, apparently. And one more thing, since we've got more people in chat, I wanted to bring this up, just in case nobody else has really thought about this.
Man.
Oh, I need to grab that. Hey, Rom, how you doing? It's the same world as HOM 3. Okay, so yeah, I haven't played any of the heroes. Late Might and Magic games and HOM are set. Oh, okay. So they kept it there. Cool. Well, see, this is my first time through the series entirely, so this is good stuff. Let me tell you. But yeah, this kills me. This looks like Europe. This looks like they slightly modified Europe, of course, flipped horizontally and shrunk way down. And then this looks like North America, and the way they've got the colorations, it almost looks like they were doing it intentionally. Like this would be Canada, because look, it's frozen, right? Yeah, we always believe it's frozen. Not really. Hey, Sepulchre Time, thank you for the Gigantify bits, and Benedict, how you doing this morning? DS2 for your Dark Sun. Sorry I missed your message there. I got a little carried away. Oh, that's okay. I mean, that I won't consider much of a spoiler, but yeah, good point. Probably not a good idea to continue, because I don't want to I don't want to get screwed up. Oh, thank you, Rom. It's a new game. Yeah, we're just starting today. Might and Magic 6. The Mandate of Heaven. All right. Anyway, so enough of all of that stuff. I just thought that was really cool. We get the reference card visible. All right, so now it's time to explain a little bit about how we're playing this today, because it is going to be played on another computer. I do not own the discs to this particular game, unfortunately, much as I would love to. As far as I know, they're not that expensive, but right now that's not an option. So, in order to make this work, because it is a modified executable, I was unable to play the game on the Pentium 2. Really where it should have been. That would have been the ideal machine. It's around the same time. The machine was out about a year before Might and Magic 6 was released. It's really kind of an ideal system for it. New enough to be old enough to be a little overpowering, and at the same time new enough that it would have been the kind of machine people played it on when it came out. Because, yeah, 2, 3, 5 years, something like that was pretty much how long most people would keep a computer. Anyway, it won't work because they've modified the executable. It was originally for Windows 95, 98, and then of course I'm sure it worked fine on ME, but that didn't work on modern PCs. So GOG has either the developer or GOG has modified the executable. I really don't know. It doesn't matter, and it only works on Windows XP or newer. So thus, I launch the helicopter. You probably won't be able to hear it. 1998 was such an awesome year for games, wasn't it? There we go. This is the same Windows XP machine that I'd been having trouble with the video cards, where they were dying. They were old ATI 9000 series cards, which they were notoriously easy to kill. In any case, it turned out it was the video cards. Originally, it was the power supply, and then it was the video cards. So now the machine has been significantly upgraded in cooling, because Athlons are notoriously hot. All turbines engage, yeah. So we're going to be playing it on a Windows XP machine, an Athlon 3000 Plus, using really the worst card possible for this machine, an ATI Rage 128, the one that I was using in the Pentium 2 to play through X-Files game with. And it works great. It's really smooth. So it's going to hang out in there until I can finally find a video card more appropriate for around 2005, 2006, something like that, and have the funds to do so. But until then, this seems to be an acceptable solution. Best MM, awesome.
Where to?
Pentium 2, Pentium 3, there you go. You had that card on your Windows 98 machine back in the day. Yep. That's what I was using on that's what I was using in the Pentium 2. It was originally bought as a test for this Windows XP machine. And so I was like, because I was having problems with the video card. I was kind of suspecting maybe it was the AGP slot. No, it was just bad luck on video cards.
Tangoed.
Civilization 3. Indeed. 2 and 3 are my favorites. 3 probably be my all-time favorite. MM6 should be timeline in between. Oh, second HMM3 expansion, Shadow of Death, and the HMM3 base game. Huh. Ironically, you're playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. Oh. Yeah, we played Diablo 2 on this machine. I still need to play Doom 2 and 3. I've never completed Doom 2. Only completed Doom 1 And I've played all the other Doom. Well, no, I played Doom 3 all the way up through 2016. I actually didn't finish Final Doom. Man, that's a bitch. Let me tell you. Is installed. Yeah, great game and the best. Yeah, see, I agree with you, Rom. It's one of my all-time favorites. Just don't play. No, it's not the BFG edition, Hobo Joe. It's I've got the original discs. I bought it the day it was released. In fact, not only did I buy it the day it was released. What did I do with it? The one I bought originally even came with this guy. There was a point where they came with figurines, little pewter figurines. And I don't have that box anymore. I actually got it. I got a used box with no game in it, and that allowed me to kind of bring it back to its almost original state. But this is not the appropriate box for that figurine. You get the big box collector's edition. Oh, nice. I wished I still had the box for that. I have the CDs. I've got I think it's Play the World. Yeah, Play the World is the only expansion I have. So I got the original disc that I bought when it came out, and then Play the World. But no boxes. But the T-shirt is gone. Oh, you love the Diablo 3's Collector's Edition? Came with a USB port shape. Yes, I remember seeing pictures of that. I thought that was kind of cool. I thought that was kind of nifty. All right. Anyway, so this is, this is working quite well. I don't know how well it would run things like, it actually would probably run Jedi Academy. We can test a few things. It might crash the system, I don't know, but let's see what happens. Did you miss the end of World of Zine? Oh, yes. Yeah, in fact, we played through the X-Files game, Flodarian. I'm just curious to how well this will run. I'm not going to play the game. I just want to see how it does. I'm just going to leave it all as is and see what it feels like. I'm curious to see how well this ATI, this old card. Echo, I said I'm going to test something. I was just curious to just see how well this this video card performs on a much more graphically intensive game. Skip the videos. I'm just going to play the first 16 levels. No, I really just want to watch the opening intro because there's two things that happen. One is the way the shadows work, and two, this is not a pre-rendered. Yeah, look how laggy that is. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that it can launch the game at all.
Shoot it now!
This is an ATI Rage 128 Pro.
Shoot it now!
Jedi. Learning the ways of the Force, building a lightsaber.
It's not lag, it's a feature.
I'm gonna get one of those stupid
I
sabers
wouldn't
and
worry
then
about that.
I can't help it. I want to make a good impression.
Of course, I can't
You seem
stop
really
though.
nervous.
Aren't you? I mean, well, why would you be? You already have a lightsaber, so
You're Quake
probably
2
way ahead of
running
me.
like crap when you had this
I'm
card.
Rosh, by the way.
It's not a super fast video card. It's actually about on par.
What's your name?
Pardon me. It's about on
So where'd you
par
get
with
that
the
lightsaber?
Voodoo
Well,
Velocity
it's
that
kind
I
of a long
have.
story. I found myself
However,
on it.
there are some things it seems to do better. It definitely has better performance at higher bit rates.
Academy to Yavin Runner 2. Do you copy?
Loud and clear. We made an emergency
You're gonna,
landing somewhere west of the academy.
I'm gonna like MM6
I
even
think so.
Good.
if it's a whole new
Send
type
shuttle
of
to pick
experience.
you up. Can you
I
lead the
believe you.
students to the nearby Masasi Temple?
This is how Doom 3 ran on your GeForce 5600
We'll be there.
FX. I believe that too. It's low frame rate. It's a cinematic experience. I mean, genuinely, think about this. This was from what, 2000? When was Jedi Academy? 2003, 2005, something like that.
Jaden, we can't get to you. Make your way way to the temple.
And this video card's from like 1998,
Jaden, hey!
99,
I'm stuck. Can you help?
before 2005
Hold
for
on, Ross.
certain.
I'm on my way.
So yeah, it's just funny. I need to pull the discs out for the rest of this stuff. But you know, I might actually be able to play some of the, because I got a few Nancy Drew games. We might try through those too. On our way in about 50 years. You just finished playing the Merge mod World of Enroth. It merges MM6 and 7 into the MM8 engine. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right, so this is not a modified version. Well, I can't say it's not modified. We're playing the GOG version.
Great hat, man.
Enhanced brains. Oh boy. It's the GOG version, which does indeed have a modified executable. As for whether that mod modifies the way the game plays or not, I really don't think so. But yeah, the reason why I'm so anti-mod for first-time playthrough has to do with Deus Ex. I played Deus Ex for the very first time, had the worst, and I didn't have another PC to play it on at the time. I was forced to play it on this machine. On the streaming machine. And the reason why, if you stream yourself, especially old games, you're probably already familiar with this. You might have workarounds for it too, but one of the problems is games from the mid to late 90s, early 2000s, oftentimes you have to use DirectX wrappers. And very frequently, when you have to use DirectX wrappers or a modified executable, they don't necessarily like to go into windowed mode. But they also have very limited resolution sizes. Oftentimes 640 by 480. If you're lucky, up to 1024 by 768. If you want to get into the 2000s. But for the most part, they kind of lock you to it. So when you have two monitors, say I've got two 1080p monitors in front of me, one game will want to launch into full screen. It will change the monitor's resolution to like 640 by 480. Or do whatever the video card or monitor does in order to be able to make that work. But ultimately, it'll change the resolution on one monitor, and all the other windows will shift randomly around. And I can't see chat. I can't see the stream. I might be able to see half of the window and part of the, it's really obnoxious. So that's one of the reasons why I'm insistent on playing it on another machine. But I don't want to mod the game because when I played Deus Ex for the first time, I had that problem. It was crashing, it was buggy, it was getting in the way. And ultimately, I downloaded a mod that completely modified the single-player missions. And it pissed me off. I didn't know about it until I was about halfway through because I had no point of reference. I'd never played it before. And I've never played it since because I noticed that too, Lazy Crypt, and I even frickin' changed it. I don't know what the deal was. I saw it when I hit start. It popped up. I went, wait a minute, that's not right. I'm going to change it. Yeah, see, it still says X-Files, even though I went in and... Ah, you silly thing, you. And, of course, I can't change it now because the stream is active. But I distinctly remember going in and changing it. The GOG version has the gray face patch. It does not modify much of the game, mostly bug fixes and quality of life. Stuff that you can probably ignore, like mouse look. So you can have music without the disc. Yeah, I mean, I might be forced to that. But I didn't want to use it. I really didn't. Because that's not how the game was played. And the reason why, and I say this every stream, I'll say it again for those who are new to it, but the reason why I am hugely against some mods is quality of life features that are added change the way the game works. And that was not what the developers had in mind when they were designing the game. That was not what the developers had tested for. That was just not part of the difficulty curve. So going in and modifying that stuff for modern features is really not appropriate for a first-time playthrough if you're trying to get the experience that people had back in the day. And that's usually what I do. Now, whether you like it or not, that's entirely up to you, but that's just me. Yeah, close to vanilla as possible. And afterwards, I don't mind modifying it. If I had played Deus Ex the first time through in its vanilla state and then played the mod that I ended up downloading that fixed all the problems I was having, only added a whole new host of them, I wouldn't have been so bothered by it. But it really, really pissed me off. It's perfectly playable without the patch if you're using old hardware. You still have your CD. Well, the curiosity then is if this is if this is modified, because I didn't notice any modifications to it. I do know that if I launch this executable on the Pentium 2, it says that the version of Windows is too old for it to run, which means somebody has modified this executable. Most likely GOG, but also quite possibly the owners of the IP. They have edited this. The only game you can think of where you should play modded is Wizardry 8 with speed hack mode. Only thing it does is speed up combat animations, which are normally long. I believe it. You mean enemy animations, yeah. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Probably has no CD patch. Well, see, that's the thing. That's why I'm kind of skeptical that it has the gray face patch. I really don't know. But I do know for a fact that this is not the original executable. It is modified to work on Windows 32-bit systems or newer. The graphics patch is something you didn't want to miss, especially 7, which has unsolvable crashing bugs. Well, soft locks and bug locks, that's not too big of a deal to me. I know that doesn't sound, I know you're probably like, I'm a fool. Well, look at it like this. There are very, very few games that were big enough that that they were so bug happy and crash happy that you couldn't complete them, at least with the official patches. That doesn't mean that they wouldn't crash a lot and still act up and potentially cause other issues. But for the most part, if nobody could finish it, oh man, it would have had a whole lot more press about it. It's a graphics patch that changed the executable. It's allowed to do a no CD and windowed mode without changing your color depth down from 32 to 16. I don't know. I mean, I guess it could have, but changing it from a 16-bit executable to a 32-bit executable, that seems a bit much for just running a patch. That almost seems like somebody took the source code and recompiled for a different system. But I don't know. I'm not a programmer. I don't know how that crap works. Either way, I hope not. But if it is, well, it is. But like you mentioned, it does have the soundtrack in a folder. It's not on the CDs. It does play them. It sounds great. Anyway, so let's play the game. Let's see how this goes. We're going to do the intro, which is kind of cool. It'll pop up.
3DO.
There it goes.
They came from the depths of the void, an ancient enemy of an ancient people. No one knows why they hate us so, or why they have made war upon us. Some say the struggle against their evil is the mandate of heaven. Though their origins and purpose are shrouded in mystery, their plan is simple. They travel, they land, and then they conquer. Now, they are here on our world to do to us what they have done to so many others. And they will do it, unless someone stops them.
Come with me. You have much to learn before you can deal with the likes of those monsters. Since the arrival of the devils, foul creatures and evil spirits have appeared throughout the land. These these signs and omens can have but one meaning. That your destiny is part of the mandate of heaven.
Yeah, the goofy polygon dragon, yeah. Yeah, just one comment, because I don't want it to sound like I'm telling you guys are wrong in your thoughts, because that's not true. But to me, this is my description of what I considered modifications. Anything that changes the way the game plays, even in the slightest, would be considered a modification I'm really not interested in for a first-time playthrough. And I will cite, mouse look is a key point of that, because that changes the control interface. To some people, maybe even most people, that's not worth modification. That, you know, is a big deal for a first-time playthrough. But I try to avoid that for that reason. Hey, Mac, how you doing? You love the Larry Elmore art. Yeah, I don't really know Larry. Unfortunately, I'm horrible with artists. You never like mouse look gets you motion sickness quickly. You go with standard controls. All right, so we're gonna create characters.
Having cheated death during the night of shooting stars, you find yourself as far from your village of Sweetwater as old Falagar's magic could take you. 3 years have passed while Falagar imparted what knowledge he could to train you in your chosen professions. But the time came at last when he could teach you no more, and you have ventured into the world to seek your fame and fortune. Now, a world away from your lost home, you have stumbled across evidence of a terrible conspiracy involving a new religious cult. 5 letters from King Roland to his wife Catherine, and a letter from the King of the Devils to a wicked traitor named Sulman have turned up in an abandoned goblin camp. Your fate seems inextricably bound to these letters and that awful night, and your role in the events to come may be larger than anyone could imagine. The tools you have are but a small sum of gold, your wits, and a lot of potential. The roads ahead are infinite, and all the choices are yours to make. So choose wisely.
And that's
Good luck.
And that's kind of my point too, Winter Slice, is that if you add something that the developers weren't planning on from the start, then you're modifying it probably for your own purposes, and that's not a bad thing, right? It can make some things easier, like System Shock, the original, could be so much easier with the modified interface. Obviously, with the remaster is a great example. It's so much easier to play. To me, that might be one of the extreme examples, though, because that game is awful for controls. That's why it's good that it's an option, but yeah, not forced on you. Okay, Roderick. So we can create a party. So we're gonna stick with Knight. We got 50 bonus points. So for Knight, Endurance and Might are gonna be... Oh, I see. That was very confusing. I'm like, why can't it go up or down? Hey, Blue X! How you doing, Jason? They really jumped up the graphics here. Yeah, 640 by 480 in 16-bit colors. And P. Griffo, yeah, definitely one of the best series for the art and lore. This is a cool one. You can right-click to get descriptions for mostly everything. Oh, sweet. Might is the statistic that represents a character's overall strength and the ability to put that strength where it counts. Characters with a high amount of might statistic do more damage in combat. Well, intellect is not useful for the Knight, I'm sure. Personality represents both a character's strength of will and personal charm. Clerics, paladins, and druids depend on this personality, yeah? Gives the character more hit points. Allow a character to hit monsters more frequently in combat. We're going to raise that. Speed is a measure of how quick a character is. High speed statistic will increase a character's armor class. Oh, and the rate with which the character recovers from attacks. So that'll be useful as well for a Knight. We all wait for him to get status conditions. Oh, dear God. Is the menu supposed to be going this fast? Probably not, Jank Jason. I don't know. We're playing this on an Athlon 3000 plus. And then luck. Luck is a measure of how quick a character is. Yeah, I was going to say it shouldn't affect the gameplay, but it might mess with some animations. In fact, I mean, these arrows are spinning like they're going crazy. That seems way too fast. I really wanted to play this on the Pentium 2. It would have probably been a normal speed. Luck has a subtle influence throughout the game, but is most visible in the ability of a character to resist magical attacks and avoid taking as much damage from traps. Okay, so that actually has some use. Either way, let's raise this. And that's maxed. That's maxed. He's dumb as a rock, he has no personality, and he's about as lucky as a broken mirror. But that's a start for a knight. He looks about as intelligent as that number represents. So I was going to do a druid instead of an archer. Nice thing about this menu, you can change portraits with the arrows at the top. Yeah, I was looking at that. I'm going to keep that one because that one always cracked me up. I'll notice something soon. Uh-oh. Okay, so... yeah, druids. So we're gonna go here. Wait. Oh no! Oh no! I could give all the points to one character, but the bonus points are across the board. Holy crap. Oh boy, did I just screw up. Alright, alright. That's it. Yep, that's what I just noticed. There are racial bonuses. Oh, okay. I don't remember reading that in the manual. I actually did read the manual this time. Alright. Tell you what. You can even take from some other statistics. I can make him dumber than he was. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, red is removing points, exactly. Hey, Gregor, you came in at the right time.
Gregor, 9!
I was observing your knowledge of Lands of Lore on Mike's channel while he was showing off the box. You would be surprised if those were the developers' faces. I wouldn't either, to be honest. That was fun. So I wonder why they dumbed down... Well, 8 does not have races. Races are class members. Okay. If we're going to go with Druid there, Cleric, we're not going to go Sorcerer here. He's going to go... Oh, I don't have a Rogue. So we'll go with Paladin. Okay. He doesn't have to be intelligent, but I am going to leave the rest. Cleric, we're going to do personality. The rest of that I can leave. So let's see. Across the board. What is this, like 11 or 12 points per person? 14? Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 14. Everyone can become the chest pick locker. You forget there are no... I know, I was just say there's no... well, there are defined classes. But, yeah, there doesn't appear to be any races. So, yeah, there's no robber or thief class. I didn't think I saw one. So we're going to go with Knight. He's going to have... hang on a second. Let me see about... I want to make sure I understand the skills. I didn't fully dig through them. Here we go. Okay. Shield skill directly improves a character's armor class while a shield is equipped. Expert and Master Shield ranking increases this defensive bonus. Okay. Everyone can be... Oh, yeah. How you doing, Mystical Matrix? Good to see you. At least for 7, you seriously need a good thief if you want to pick... This is a weird one not to have thieves. Let's see. There's most type of blades. See, there is no sword listing here, but it mentions it in the box. I guess it's just default. Oh, wait, here we go. Skills. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. So, body... Bodybuilding skill pumps your character up, adding hit points directly to totals. I think that's what I'm going to go with one of them. Mind Magic 6 plays way differently than the previous games. Ah, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go with body. And... armor class, let's see. Leather armor, chain armor provides more protection than leather. But I don't know why in the world I would choose chain. He's a knight. So, how about... too bad I don't have repair. Ah, okay, so the skills are different depending on the class. Okay. So we're gonna go with that. So why is leather forced on him? Alright, let's see. Hans. 6, 7, 8 are the best. Oh, nice. Thank you for the 30 Gigantify bits there, Quantum Pause. Welcome in. Hope I didn't miss a message. Actually took you quite a while to warm up to it when it was new, since I grew up playing the older games. You really like it now, though. Oh, nice. 6 was baby's first steps into 3D, and some things are surely not balanced yet. 7 has more proper game balancing in a few areas. Oh, okay. There are 2 skills that says body, only body in this menu, bodybuilding and body magic. Yeah, body magic would be something I'd assume show up for like druids, clerics, paladins. But for knights, I'm assuming body is bodybuilding. That's my guess. I hope I'm right. It's like... Okay, so I think that's it. So we're going to go with personality, which is important for clerics, paladins, and druids. If I can select it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 10. Okay, got that right. Yeah, 14. Yeah, 28, so 14 for each left. I think your favorite Might and Magic is Might and Magic 3. 3 was great. I loved 3. 3 was a lot of fun. It really was. Okay, so, so body magic would be for healing, largely. Is them bright? Yeah, body magic cures disease, dissolves poisons, and generally heals and enchants. I'm going to leave that for the cleric. I want this particular character to be a bit more sorcerer-like. So water magic is useful for defense and offense and concentrates on spells that can move or change things, which would be a good choice. She's already got earth magic, which is a bit, let's see. Yeah, earth magic is defensive, includes spells protect, bind, and strengthen. So we're going to go with water as one skill. Meditation. I need one person to have identify. Meditation adds spell points directly to your relaxed character's totals. I'm going to go with identify.
Have the acid burn my armor.
Remember, you can right-click the skills for explanations. Oh, yeah. That's right. The identify skill will automatically identify an item in your character skill. Learning skill directly increases the experience your character receives. Every point of skill is a % of awarded experience that is given to as a bonus. Oops. Plus a starting bonus of 9%. 5 skill points would turn 100 experience point awarded to 114. Expert doubles and master triples this bonus, so 10 points of learning. I mean, how useful is that? That's a perk in Fallout, too, and it's not one people really tend to use very often. 7 stream streak there, Master Gregor. How you doing there, bud? All right. Ah! Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that. Okay, so, learning is super useful. It usually ends up not being so useful. Quantum Pause, thank you so much for the, thank you for the 4
Quantum
months.
Pause just subscribed for 4 months.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Gesundheit. Thank you so much, Gregor. I'm not saying that it isn't wrong that learning isn't useful. It's just, it seems like it is oftentimes treated as not as popular. It's nice to be able to level faster and gain higher levels. If it's like previous Might and Magics, levels and skill, or levels and statistic points here tend to be highly important and make huge changes in your performance. But I don't know. There is a ton of experience in this. I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, it's kind of my thoughts. Experience, as long as it's not like 4 and 5 where your experience is limited. If it's like previous ones where encounters are always there. Yeah, I don't know. I might make a mistake by not using it, but I doubt I'll use it for that reason. Let's see. So we want to go with, for the cleric, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah. All right. And then for the paladin, okay, what are we going to do here for the cleric skills? We've got water magic. Oh, yeah, I want to do repair. And I'll do meditation. Right? So she'll have tons and tons of healing points. More levels equals more points you can put into skills. You can learn skills. Yeah, of course. Of course. It's like quantum computing back in the day. Why it's moving at lightning speed. Yeah, it's the modded version. It's the GOGcom version that's running on a Windows XP box. This is an Athlon 3000 Plus, so it's running super fast. The animations are running super fast. It's not on a super fast video card. The video card's the appropriate time frame. It's the CPU. All right, and as far as the Paladin is concerned, diplomacy. Oh wait. Perception first. Perception increases your chance of noticing a trap as it goes off, and reducing or avoiding the damage it will cause. Perception allows your character to notice treasures where others would not. Higher perception skill allows you to escape stronger traps and notice harder to find. So we're gonna go with. Nobody's got disarm. I need somebody with disarm, and ads are coming. So I'm gonna do disarm and perception. Kind of weird for a paladin, perhaps, but I need at least one person with those. Playing their games 420 years later with a quantum PC, right? All right, so I'm going to come back to this after these ads, and then we're going to hit the accept button. So I'm going to mute that for just now. Give me just a few minutes. We're going to let these ads roll through, and then we're going to begin the game. See you in just a few. Don't go nowhere. Ray, thank you so much for that. You just remembered. So wait, wouldn't it be better to give disarm and perception to character with high luck instead of low luck? You got a point there. Not going to argue that. Let's see. They're all fairly low luck. Except for Serena. Mystic, no. No. Too much stuff over here for you to get in the way. Hang on. Yeah, see, I can't even look. Oh, wait. Sadly, I can't do much there, but I can at least add a little to that. So, I also wanted to change these. Ada was originally... Oh, wait. Ada was a paladin. Okay. And the druid... That sounds like a druid to me. We'll actually use Xenon the Third because that was our archer, or not our archer, our rogue. Hey, Nuke for Prez, how you doing this morning? You hear that always just switch to your cell phone. Oh, you're having problems with your connection. Yeah. You have Spectrum and it's terrible most of the time. Oh Lord, the druid looks a bit like your ex. It rains so much in the cold season. I wish it would in the hot season. Oh yeah. Druid was always dizzy, named Tree Hugger and Corn Hogger. Oh my god. Was she as virtuous as a paladin? And then the cleric was Cassandra. There we go. Okay. Whether these are good stats or not, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they're not too awful. Hey, Angry Sugars and Mentally Numb. Good to see you there. The Archer in 6 is so bad compared to 7, since everyone can wield the same exact bow. Oh, it did, didn't it? For some reason. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Okay. And we'll reorder the party later. Glad you noticed that, Echo, because that was weird. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Forgot to turn the music back on. There we go. And you notice no mouse look. I did not have to disable it. So I suspect this is not modded by Greyface. At least with druids you can cast healing and sorcery spells. Hesky, welcome in! Nice nostalgia bump. It's been a while from the last time there was this damn temple, which you remember had been awful. I think I know which one you're talking about. I could turn it on, but hitting control is not changing that. Right-clicking is not changing that. That music. Type Y. I don't want to do that yet. Hang on a second. Let me save. I don't want to screw anything up. Greyface only adds mouse look to the vanilla game besides fixing bugs. Like I said, Greyface doesn't... I was just commenting that I don't think it's installed because somebody was saying that it was Greyface modded. It might have been you, Interslice. I don't remember. I don't think it is on the GOG version. There might be an option for it, but by default, when I launched it, it didn't bring it up, so... I don't think so. Which is good, honestly. Quick reference... Oh, look at that. Okay, the quick reference for that. This brings back... Hey, Doxbane, welcome in. This brings back memories. Must have killed 2 million mosquitoes on this coastal area. If it was, you'd be able to play this on in windowed mode. Yeah, I couldn't get into windowed mode either when I ran it on Windows 11, so... See, that's what I'm saying, Flirtarian. I don't think the executable was modified by Greyface, and I have very tenuous evidence to that because based on just experience with a lot of the games on GOG.com, Overseer, which is also installed on this PC, was done the same way, and so is System Shock 2. They do not run on Windows 98 or Windows ME. They will only run on Windows XP or newer. Because the executable, when you launch it, says it is too new of an executable for that version of Windows. It tells you that the version of Windows you're on is too old. There are no mosquitoes in this area. And I also know for a fact that GOG has either modified or has had a third party, like the owner of the IP or something, modify the executable so that it'll work on newer PCs. As that was actually one of the premises behind the company from the start. In fact, that was the first article I ever read about it, like 15 years ago. That was kind of their goal. If they could get the executable to modify so that it would work, that way you can make it stable, they would. But I don't know. 100%, I don't know. Calendars, that's our year. There's our map. There's auto nodes. Wait. Nice. Rental thing before you go back to beta testing. You DM'd me a picture of your party just before you clicked play. Okay. Yeah, I see that. I'm not sure why. What am I? Is there something that was wrong? I'm just confused. Sorry. Everyone is mashing MM6 to 8 as one game. What's so funny, though, is there's a mod combined. Yes, it combines them, apparently. There is a tool out there you can use to get music working without CDs. And if you have the code, you can make it work that way, too, I'm sure. I'm no programmer, so I can't say that for a fact, but I feel pretty confident that's probably true. Rest, quick reference. Okay, so I guess we've got everything else. There is no mouse look. Like, I cannot turn it on. Pressing Control does nothing. Alt does nothing.
Psst, I think there's someone in the bushes.
Oh, something happens to the game later on. I gotcha. So we can look at individuals. Stats, skills, inventory. Ah, yes. Oh, wait, yeah, because he's got +4 and +8. The letter type message scroll. A message scroll to read this message. Pick the scroll up and left click over the character picture. Okay. Oh, dear Sulman, you have done well, and I hereby promote you to High Priest of the Second Circle. There is a sum of gold waiting for you in the hands of Andover Potbellow in New Sorpigal. That he will turn over to you if you tell him the Sandman sent you and show him a seal on this letter. Sandman? I like that. Love the club with a single embedded nail. Oh yeah, it does have like one little nail on it. The handling of the Roland affair was masterful, and I especially liked the snowstorm touch. It really put the fear in him, didn't it? Superstitious fool, his removal has moved our timetable ahead by at least 2 years and has spared us the trouble of assassinating him at a more delicate time. All arrangements are in place. My minions have engineered the recall of Queen Catherine to her homeland in Arathia to attend the funeral of her father. She will not return this year, and that only leaves her worthless brat Nikolai and that idiot Regent Wilbur Humphrey running things at the palace. The people who have begun to sense that something is wrong, that perhaps the gods are angry, that perhaps the Iron Fists have lost their mandate of heaven. Just a few more disasters and there may well be a full-scale rebellion, and we will be waiting at the breach, ready to step in and tell the sheep what to do and when to do it. Already our temples spread across the land, offering aid to those displaced by disasters and comfort to the bereaved. Yes, remain in New Sorbigal and stay out of sight. When the time is right, you will be contacted and given further instructions, so take heart and know that our plan proceeds smoothly. and we will be ruling this world soon. Your position in our hierarchy will be very high. Well, that sounds very conspiracy theory, or conspiracy oriented, doesn't it? I guess I can sell this extra gear. The mandate of heaven, right? Let's see. There is a tool out there you can use to get music. Oh, okay, yeah. nmm.dll. I think that was in the folder now that you mention it. Wasn't that weapon in Diablo? It really was. This interface, this inventory screen was in Diablo. Probably doesn't work on every game, but with a lot of old ones it does. Recoils music. I want to say they used it in Outlaw, the LucasArts FPS. That's another one I need to play again. Okay. Awards for Hans the Knight. And what do you have, Xenon the Third? So he has a staff. We'll get rid of his club. Gold ring with a large moonstone. These rings typically carry an enchantment. Oh, nice. Okay. So you can see the actual layout of their equipment there. Cold beam book. Ooh. Okay, so we can learn. Oh wait, let me read it again. To learn the spell, pick up the book. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You couldn't get it working on Outlaws because of lecmusic.dll? Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I swear I've seen that somewhere else before. Might have been in another games folder. Which one was this? This was Magic Arrow. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Poison bottle. An empty potion bottle. What am I going to do with that? Ferna root. Magical herb of unusual properties. Ferna root can be used to make potions. To use, pick up the herb and right-click over the empty potion bottle.
This should work perfectly.
You think so? Okay. Blue potion. Restores 10 spell points. To drink, pick up the potion. Right-click over a character's portrait. To mix, pick the potion up and right-click over another potion. Okay. No bonuses there. You need to revisit Outlaws. You got stuck in the sawmill level. Yeah, everybody gets stuck in that one. That's like... First aid. Okay, so she's got that.
Okay. It worked.
Widow Weep's Berries. Magical herb, unusual properties. Widow Weep's Berries can be used to make potions. A red potion. Restores 10 hit points. Okay.
Success.
You can, you like how this inventory is, yeah, this, you like, this has inventory Tetris, exactly.
Okay. I believe it worked.
Faces are outstanding. You think your game glitched out on that part?
Success.
Okay. Now then. Reminded you of Diablo back. I don't see why not, you know? Alright. We'll save. Okay. Now then. Something else we can do. Controls... Detail high, walk sound, show damage, character voice. I am going to bring... I love the music, but I'd like to make sure the voices kind of stand out a little bit more. Turn rate, smooth. Details, high. Show damage, walk sound. Okay.
Need a ride?
Travel to Castle Iron Fist. We're not going there yet. Ooh, what's in there? You found an item.
Hello.
Jennifer the Serf. Nikolai, join Sea Travel. What? Pleased to meet you. We need a real king, not a child. How can Nikolai be a good ruler when he's still a child? I don't understand what she wants me to do. I don't want to... the hint for secret fly scroll that leads to the developer room? No, 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 no. That's amazing. Yeah, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'm going to sell some junk here first. This flawless horseshoe is made of silver to use. Pick up the horseshoe and right-click over a character's portrait. Oh, okay. I don't know what that does, but I'm not going to sell it. Looks like junk to me. I suppose I could give you, say, 1 gold piece for it? Okay. Oh, the buy and sell is much easier. Okay. And what do you have to buy? We have a leather cloak, 100 gold. I'm not going to waste my money on that yet. A phantom cloak of the finest quality. I am willing to virtually give it away. Armor +3, indigo dye from the Regnan Archipelago, I cannot say that word, was used to stain this wool cloak the color of a summer night sky.
Thank you.
Thank you. The tavern.
Hello, come on in.
Bah, friend. Oh, I thought you were a member of my temple. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah, Bah is the temple. Bah. They're a bunch of sheep. It's got to be a play on the sheep, on them being sheep. Bah. It's in the manual, just hidden in text. It depends, Benedict. You know I'm pretty strict on that. What if it's in the manual? All right, go ahead. What is in the text? Yeah, or in the manual, but hidden in text. Yeah, the Order of welcomes you, my friend. I found 1,000 gold. Oh, the seal. Oh, that's right. This is the dude we were looking for. Yep. Here, I'm supposed to give you this money. Now, go away before we're seen together. Someone will get us suspicious. Just a note which spell is in specific magic school. Okay. Oh, you're all right, Gregor. I don't think you were thinking of that as being a hint. There are Easter eggs, and sometimes Easter eggs can be hints. Depends. Could you do the Temple of Favor? It appears that my brethren left the old temple to the northwest of here in a little too much of a hurry, and a candelabra necessary for some of our rituals was left behind. None of the Ba priests want to go back because they're afraid of whatever curse has been placed upon the temple. If you were to bring back the candelabra to me, however, I could reward you for in their place. Did the curse frighten you away as well? I can understand. Ba is patient. Should you work up the courage to find the candelabra, I'm still prepared to compensate you for it. It's an Easter egg, but you shouldn't search for it because it will ruin the first playthrough. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Maria the Gypsy. With the death of Roland and rumors of a collapse of the Iron Fist rule, the roads are almost unsafe to travel anymore. Brigands and bandits of all sorts now prey on anyone traveling too far from the protection of the castles. It's been a while since New Sorbigal was raided by goblins, but with goblins living in the very place meant to protect us from them, it can't be too long before we're attacked again, can it? The proprietor of the Howling Moon is George Cunnis. It's a wonderful place. Tell him I said hi. Hey, Lou! How you doing? Rent a room for 3 gold. We don't need to do that. Fill gold or fill packs 6 days. Have a drink. What is our current? Where is? How do we know our food? That I didn't see. Okay, that's weird. Food is the apple. Oh, there it is. 7 food. Okay.
Hello, come on in.
Okay. Well, in that case then, no, we don't need it. I should go back and buy some more gear. But let's explore first before I go too nuts. There might be something more useful elsewhere. Like the anvil.
Looking for a weapon?
Looking for a weapon? Ooh. The long dagger. That's all these are, is just a bunch of daggers. The shadow dagger. Yeah, it's been doing better. It's been doing better. She's just trying to baby it. Thank you, P. Griffo, for telling me that. I should have known better. Oh, thank you, Echo. Yeah. Well, now, as far as interface features, like I specifically did ask, where do I find the food? That's not so much a hint. Hints, just to be clear, hints and spoilers to me are anything that tells me how to complete a mission or a quest or something very specific about a task I'm working on, or story spoilers, like telling me, oh, the prince is gonna die, you know, or something like that. That would suck. I don't want to hear that yet. We'll talk about it when it happens. Let's see. Oh, wait. So we can buy an excellent choice. This battle axe is of the finest quality. The longsword. Another battle axe. Trident. But wait, is there... There's no option for armor? As it is on your docket. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I mean, user interface stuff, generally, like the YouTube channel chat was talking about Benedict. He was saying, he asked, it's, you know, can I tell you something? It's in the manual. Specifically, that's fine, because if it's in the manual, that's not a spoiler. I should have read the manual completely. It is extremely long. It's over 60 pages long, and I have read most of it. But it's written in such a way that, yeah, you're not going to remember most of it, because it's almost like reading a novel. And not even really a novel. It's like somebody's idea of sort of a directive. It's kind of weird. You still have your box version of this game. That's pretty cool. I would love to have had that. I never owned this. Yeah, exactly, Yeah, exactly what Mystical Matrix is saying. I mean, you can right-click on stuff and see stuff. It's really not bad. Like, this is my location. It's a quick reference so you can see all of that. It's very, very... It's a very good interface. No, I'm not going to deposit it yet, but I will make use of the bank.
Don't touch the merchandise.
Oh, the armor smith. Don't touch the merchandise. Knight's gauntlets. +6 armor. The gauntlet is an improvement over the simple, inflexible steel gauntlets commonly worn by goblins and brigands. The back of the hand and the wrist are solid, while the joining around the fingers is made of chain links to improve dexterity. Hey, Wattpad user, how you doing? May remember the old Gold Games series from back then. The one with which Might and Magic 6, Diablo Warwind, and some other games. I keep hearing some nightmares about Warwind. Lloyd's Beacon And Town Portal and Enchant Item are all in Water Magic. Oh, nice. The Druid's got Water Magic, so... I specifically chose that as a skill. Gauntlets, +2. So this at least... Oh, man. Chainmail. Do we get notices of what we can't wear? I think they can wear all of these. Pretty sure at least.
Meow!
A steel shield, nice. Studded leather of charm. Oh, personality. Do I have the money? I do not have the money. I'm a fool. We'll go with that. And then I'll call it good. I'm probably going to regret this.
Come back soon.
Yeah. You too, buddy. So goofy. All right. That does say I can do stuff with that. I don't understand exactly how that works. So let's save. And 2 skill points. Oh, really? So I can raise that here. Okay. For some games, you have to rely 100% on some kind of manual that you have to constantly look up and make sense of anything. It's very true. You love the goofy... No, me too, Velociraptor. It's actually quite funny. Okay. Oh, I just realized what I did. Okay. I don't know if I wanted to do that or not, but I just did. Oh, yeah, that I know. Right-click on them so you can see what they do. I wasn't sure how to add points, and I added points kind of accidentally. But I'll live with it. One mistake isn't the end of the world. Traps are always a nightmare anyway. I can always reload if I really want to. I'm not going to save it yet. Okay, that was the bank, right? No, this wasn't the bank.
I need your help.
Blackshear and Freehaven are homes to the Smugglers Guild, where you can learn Dagger, Merchant, Identify, Perception, and Disarm Trap. Members of the Shadow Guild have moved down south recently and have been trying to exert their influence over merchants in the area. I refused them access to our town, so they kidnapped Sherry Carnegie, an old healer loved by the town people, in an attempt to convince me to let them operate here. I can't believe that their extortion has moved so far south. I thought I was safe from that down here. Please rescue Sherry. I can offer you some money as a reward, and I'm sure the townsfolk would appreciate it. They have much more detailed description here in the game than in your creation manual. Yeah, exactly. Have you found Sherry yet? No. I'm so tired of the Shadow Guild, but I don't have any substantial proof of their activities. I'd love to have something I could show to Anthony Stone proving the Shadow Guild is up to no good down here. I don't guess we can click on anything in the interface there. Did I go in here? Was this the bank?
What can I do for you?
Yeah, that was the bank. Okay. Excuse me, lady, but you're in my way. Thank you.
Good day.
Because skills get so difficult to learn once you've achieved a high level in them, it is much more efficient to learn many skills to a moderate level rather than a couple of skills to a high level. The secrets of the fire are deep indeed, and can only be taught to one initiated in the art. Rank 4, I can bring your skill expert level for 1,000. Oh, yes, we don't have that. To master the fire skill, you need to speak to Jezebel and Mist. Ew.
Closed.
It's a really narrow door. Have to slip in sideways.
Good day.
Because, okay, yeah, we know that part. Earth magic. Yeah. Renee Botania can train you to master earth magic. Yeah, so we can. The druid has earth magic by default. Now you want to play this game, Nukem? Yeah.
How about some training?
How about some? Wanna train? Good job. I am not sure if it is in the auto notes. If not, you should note where expert master trainers are. Yeah, good point. Let me check the auto notes.
Good job!
I'm going to have to... Actually, where is the auto notes? Okay, so they're not listed. Good call, Benedict.
40-something retro streamers, 40-something retro streamers, 40-something retro streamers, bunch of old geezers on Twitch.
Sorry, rearranging my notebook. How you doing there, Board Game Evan? Welcome in. And G Pudding, too. Everybody popping in. All right, we need... Yes. All right.
Master Gregor gifted a tier 1 subscription to Pudding.
Gregor, 9! No, Gregor, yes! Thank you for the gift sub there, and Master Gregor, appreciate that. That puts you at 83 gift subs in the channel. Holy crap. And yeah, G Pudding, good to see you there, and enjoy your gift sub. Okay, so let's go back and see.
Hello.
Really? Revi. Botania. In Silver Cove. This is one of those where they fail to note things. I hate that. I ran into that in World of Zine.
Greetings and salutations.
You've been a good shot at... All right, fire magic is Jezebel and Mist. Okay.
Hello.
Everybody's got a quest or something. Bishop Inquisitorio. in Castle Iron Fist. Oh, crap. Your first soundbite. Hello. All right. I guess this is the rest of the skills.
Greetings and salutations.
Dude looks like he's about ready to go into a song and dance. Mind magic. Thane Roper. And he is located where? Silver Cove. They didn't do that until 8. They don't put the teacher's locations in the logbook. I didn't see it in the auto notes. So I'm making sure, because Zine did this too. There was a few instances where they didn't put information that was really necessary. Adalai Maghreb. Oh, I see. Body magic, okay. Gilbert Hammer in Silver Cove. You hate school. Your father says you need to work hard so that he can get a good job, maybe even learn to study magic. Who cares about that? I just want to play. Berserker's Fury and Castle Iron Fist can teach you bow, shield, plate, or chain, plate, and repair item. Okay. Let's see. And that is Berserker's Fury. In Castle Iron Fist. Guess creating your own notes works fine. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta welcome to old games, you know. Okay, so there's that. I've already been in there. Oh wait.
Hello, come on in.
So we can't get up there. Refreshing. Oh, there's a button there. Oh, there's a key there. Interesting. I can go upstairs. Oh, I love this. This is pretty slick.
Greetings.
Okay, fellas. Okay, fellas. I like this. Expert perception. You relied on game facts back in the day because it was so annoying tracking down all the trainers. I might still end up doing it anyway. Perception can be mastered with the help of Macro Caligula. Oh, in Darkmoor. Macro. Second floor is usually at the back of the building. It's interesting.
Greetings and salutations.
Marnie the Tinkerer.
Oh.
Let's not make this a habit. When someone has a chest or other lock they don't want you to get into, they'll usually trap it rather than lock it. Everyone knows that a determined thief will eventually get through a lock, but not every determined thief will survive the trap once he opens the chest. I know a thing or two about fixing tools and whatnot. I also know about locks. I can help you pick them if you hire me for 200 gold to start and 2% of the gold we find. Ah.
You don't have enough gold.
I should have hired her, but oh well. We'll come back to that, because that's actually what I want. We'll make money soon enough. Okay. Hans Gifford in Freehaven. Okay, where are we? That is identification. Hans Gifford in Freehaven. Okay. What's this?
Can I help you find anything?
Oh, the alchemist. Interesting. Okay. Lady, I'm busy.
Greetings and salutations.
Buccaneers Lair, Buccaneers, let's see, want to buy membership of the Buccaneers Lair? We have 2 chapter houses in Kingdom, and we support our members by teaching them certain valuable skills. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Thank you.
Some sorcerers have cheated death itself in their attempts to gain power. These sorcerers trade their lives for eternal life as an undead. I can't imagine the lust for power that would cause someone to trade their soul. Leeches are powerful and determined. You should be careful fighting them. I am a collector of rare and exotic creatures, and I make a living by selling some of these creatures as pets. Currently, cobras are in great demand, and I don't have many cobras left to sell. Therefore, I'm willing to pay you handsomely for any cobra eggs you might have. Remember, if you find any cobra eggs, I'll give you the best prices. Hey, Janel, welcome in. You figured that wasn't actually puzzle leveling. I like this puzzle. Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, in some ways, telling me how to navigate could be a bit of a hint.
Greetings.
It really depends. Mercenaries Guild, if you want it provided, you're willing to pay a small fee. Give you access to teachers for many of the skills. A good sword for hire might
Thank you.
need. We're going to do that. Someone has to do all the grunt labor around here. Too bad that someone is me.
Hello.
Okay.
That doesn't work.
Greetings.
Bodybuilding. Okay, let's see. And that would be Jason Traveler. In Freehaven. Hey, Retro Gaming Jeebus, how you doing there? Welcome in. I'm just noting some master trainer locations. Which I think I'm almost done
Greetings
here.
and salutations.
Expert meditation. Yeah, just getting started. We're just exploring New Sorpigal in this 3D environment, which is really kind of cool. Victor Hosen. Let's see. So this is meditation. And that would be Norio Araganaka. In Mist. Okay.
Greetings.
To make strong, excellent pottery, you really need a hot fire. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd make a trip to Castle Creekspire, or whatever, to try out the fires they're supposed to have under the castle. Oh dear, can you help me? My daughter Angela is missing, and I think she may have wandered into the abandoned temple near town. And if she did, she could be in terrible danger. Who knows what kind of horrible things are lurking in that cursed place? Please find her and bring her back to me. Oh,
Greetings.
Yeah, I don't have enough for that.
What are you looking at?
You need more coin, friend. You need more coin, friend.
Okay, so that's that.
Hello.
You've never played this one either, okay? I've only watched a little bit of it streamed. Actually, I say a little bit of it. I've watched quite a bit of it streamed. Enroth is ruled by a king and the Council of Five. These 6 people handle the laws, rules, and matters of state for all of Enroth.
Great hat, man.
Can I clip any headband? I don't have a headband. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't have a headband. What else could I do? Hang on a second. Let me write this down before I forget. I used to have cat ears, but I don't have them anymore. The headband broke, and I never got a replacement for the headband. It just snapped in half. A band of Post-its. Yeah, perhaps. Of course, from your bathrobe. You had enough perception to notice the stairs and find perception trainer. That's funny. Want to know what you should also take note of? It's a very slight spoiler. Yeah. I don't know, but I kind of get where he was going with. It is a headband, technically. It was a lady's, you know, the U-shaped or horseshoe-shaped headbands that slip over the hair to hold their hair back out of their face. Anyway, what was I looking for? Enron is ruled by a king, a council. Our town is periodically plagued by giant spiders. I'm pretty sure that if the Spider Queen were killed, the rest of the spiders would go away. Currently, I'm offering a reward to the person that can kill the Spider Queen. I guess that'll be me. Okay. And a headband. What can I do at least to accommodate that? Not a headband, but hey, it's not something I usually use. We'll get some glasses on my. Does that work? How does that work? One of those horrible cat ear headphones. We used to have a pair of those. The kiddo used to have. And then Noodle's like, nah, doesn't work for me. That Cacodemon's looking mighty hungry right now.
Crap out of here.
All right. Let's see. Oh. Nice. Nice.
Whoa.
I like it. There's the okay. So that's how the fountains work. 10 luck permanent. Look at that.
Moo, moo, moo. Moo, 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 moo.
Aha! Okay. So that's how that works. Okay, I should have used more. I know what to do now. Game before. Was this game before or after Lands of Lore? This was before. This came out in 1998. Lands of Lore 3 came out in 99, so barely before. Just barely before. In fact. Still looks better than it, yeah.
Good day.
Okay, so that's that fountain. or that well, pardon me. There was another fountain and well over here. There's a fountain right here. I guess these are really just healing me, not really adding points. And I think this just said refreshing when I tried it. Yeah, refreshing. So that one doesn't do anything. What's in the
Incoming
church?
ads for you non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now.
Now there is a temple. I think you're talking about up here. Is that the church? I hadn't got up there yet. Let's see. I'll start with this building and then I'll work my way around. Oh, those are goblins. Oh, nice. This is one of the rare games from 1990s you got when it was new, and it was still playing on an old crappy P122. Yeah, or P120. I really wanted to play this on the Pentium 2, but this executable was modified and only works on 32 bits.
Gam3RD0C gifted 5
Gam3RD.
subscriptions to the community.
Wow, 5 meatball subs. Thank you so much, Gamer Doc. Awesome. Thank you so much, Amateur Mizu, and General Peaches, Coyote, Dolphin Safe Tsunami, and Wolf Edge. Enjoy your gift subs, and Gamer Doc, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. That was awesome. Oh my God, well, dude, thank you so much for that. I don't even know what else to say. Thank you so much for that.
Members only.
Thank you so much for that. And Gus, welcome in. Oh, you're very welcome. Let's see if I can fight these. Okay.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Phalanges 1972 just shared 100 bits. Very lively chat today.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits as well. Look, hype train incoming. Oh! That's the cleric. First aid. And the druid, I don't have first aid. No, I don't have anything. Oh, wait. I do have earth magic here. Stun, magic arrow, yeah. Sorry for being a bit quiet doing oh, you're good, Gregor. You know that. You don't sweat it. Oh, I keep doing that by mistake. Oh, he's running away, isn't he? You son of a biscuit. You can't run away from me. Awesome. We've won our first battle. 9 gold. There we go.
Good day.
Hey, Johnny Faz Spam. Welcome in. All right. Let's see. I will write down this location. You said I don't really need to write the names down. In some ways, I guess I'll keep the name anyway, just for consistency at this point. So, learning.
Incoming ads for you non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now.
John Tuck. And Silver Cove. So Silver Cove. All right. So we do have ads coming here in just a moment, as much as it sucks. Give me just a few minutes. I'm going to save. And then hold it right there. We'll be right back after these ads, and then we're going to continue exploring. Now that I've finished my first combat, maybe we'll go try that temple. So, I don't know. We'll see what's up next. Be right back. Right. Let's see. Thank you again, GamerDoc, for those 5 gift subs. And thank you also for the 100 bits. Excuse me. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Phalanges. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Button at the bottom of the spell book is to set the pre-selected spell. Oh yeah. The quick cast. The quick cast. I needed to get into that. I hadn't quite figured that out yet. Let's see. We'll resume. Yeah. So we can do.
Yes.
So we'll do that for that. And first aid for
Yes.
that. And
Yes.
for now. Okay. Down we go. What's that? Is that just a rock? Oh, this. An herb. I love this 3D world. This is so cool. Can we click the trees and search them like in 4 and 5? No? Oh well. Alright, so that's that. We did go in there already. Red berries are Ferna roots. Yeah, like in 4.
Can we assist you?
Nah.
Luck be with you.
Luck be with you. You remember clicking on the skeleton in 5 and the game said bone exploded and it wiped your party. Even as a kid, you thought that was really dumb. That is awful. Oh, it had. Oh, it did. It did say nothing. Did it? It just says tree. So let's get back into the town. We'll search these. Yeah, it's not saying it's searching. It's just highlighting when I put the cursor over it, telling me what it is that the cursor's over. Just like with flowers, I can't search them either. It didn't seem. I didn't enter the Tetris-shaped building in town? You mean the one with the tower? I did go into this, the first one I went into. The Tetris-shaped. See, this tower I didn't get into, so I guess there's a key that I have. Oh, look, there's a boat back there. I didn't even see that.
Ow, that hurt like that. Oh my god.
You could say you have a bone to pick. Really? Oh, hi there. Didn't, oh, I was gonna say, there was a third one, wasn't there? 21 gold. Ooh, I got rich. Oh, nice. Lots of goodies. Give you the potions for now. Okay. I think it was... Oh, you have Identify. That's right. Xenon has Identify.
I don't know.
My Magic 6 has the... It really does. The new Sorpical music is really good. Oh, the music. Did I leave a cloak in the crate? Oh, I did. Thank you for noticing. I can't believe I missed that.
I don't know. I don't know. Aha.
Flame arrow type scroll. The spell scroll to cast the spell, pick up and left click over the picture of your character in the inventory screen.
I don't know. I don't know.
+2.
Oh.
Aha.
attack plus 0 graceless and unimaginative weapon. Hammers are slow but hit very hard. This one is a common construction of materials. You used to play this music on PC back in the day and just snap to it. So we're gonna give that to him, or her, pardon me.
I don't know. I don't know.
So I'll have to identify that some other time. Okay. Music at 7 and 8 were good.
I don't know.
Gregor, 9!
So we'll put that there. Oh. Is somebody... Oh my god, what? Seriously, guys?
Oh!
Ouch! No Mystic, not here. Sorry, he's just decided to get up on my desk and lay down on it. Hey, Final, how you doing? How am I enjoying 6? I just got started into it. I'm still kind of working it out. Oh, crap. I think I'm about to die. Where are you guys? Oh, there you are. Ah! I don't know how. I don't know exactly what's going on. It's just gotta try.
Looking for a weapon?
Let me guess. I'm gonna have to repair my stuff now, huh? Wait without healing. Super coming to have a run back to town and heal during fights. Oh, it's nighttime. Look at that. It even has day and night cycles. Nice. I like it. Okay, what do we have here? So we picked up some junk, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Does not have the skill, so I'm gonna have to sell that. Because none of them have the skill, I don't think.
No.
I added Xena to the party. Well, of course, I named all mine from my original Might and Magic runs. Hans, Xenon the Third, yep. Xenon the Third, but he's not a rogue because there is no rogue character. So this is the druid. He decided to change professions later on. He became a druid instead. Saw the errors of his ways. You can rent inns in this game. Yeah, you can rent inns. I saw that.
Closed.
And let's see, time. It's 1:28. So I guess I have no choice but to just rest because I can't see crap.
Closed.
Don't touch the merchandise.
And he's not interested in such things. Ah, dude, that's expensive. I don't want to waste 75 gold on that.
Come back soon.
You like doing goofy stuff in games, using all archers? Oh yeah, I've done that too. Okay, perhaps... Yeah, better to have your own people identify items, clearly. Dude, where are you shooting me from? Clearly getting attacked. Oh, there he is. Look here, you bunch of doofuses. There's more of these guys? Oh my god, where are you? Dude, where are you? Oh no, I'm stuck. What are they, like, multiplying? Are these guys rabbits or something? You can look up and down. Yeah, probably page up and page down, right? No? Let me see what the quick reference was, 'cause I don't remember the actual command. Yeah, look up, look down. Page down and delete, apparently. And home to center. How do you enjoy item breaking in World of Zine? 6 got a ton too. It's so annoying you mastered all of your party members' repairing skills. I'm probably going to make a point of that. Something's shooting at me again. I hear it. Where are you, you goofball? Oh, there you are. I see you, you scumbag. My god, there's more of them! Just glad they fixed that instead of it. Oh, ask them nicely to stop shooting at you. Yes, would you please stop shooting at me? I'm just trying to play the game here. These guys. Is this how you gain experience? You just go to a never-ending spawn of mages and keep attacking?
Oh.
I need help.
Run away! Run away! Oh! I almost shot somebody there. That was a little dangerous. Kicking the nards. We have tread on the mage breeding grounds. Well, there's just a billion of them. The devs think it's cute to pile a trillion enemies in one tiny area. They love that. I remember watching one of the streams of Kilgore when he was playing this a few years back, and he went into this one dungeon. And it was like, go into the dungeon, go just peek around the corner, lob a few fireballs or whatever, go back, have a couple of characters resurrected and healed, sell some crap, come back, do the same thing. It was like 50 enemies in that one big room. Why fight one dragon when you can fight 300 of them? It's certainly more epic that way, isn't it? So 215 gold. Let's see. So you said item breaking, right? How do you know it's broken? Broken.
I don't know. I don't know.
Experience 518, 532, 527. It'll turn red, like it's like Bard's Tale where you fight 99 goblins. Okay. Free Needle! Oh my god, Needles, how are you doing? Dude! That is so good to see you. You came in just in time. We're like the mage breeding grounds or something. They're just everywhere. How have you been doing? I keep an eye on your Discord. Granted, I don't chat in it very often, but I do keep an eye on your Discord. How is life without Twitch going? Oh. That's where they are, huh? That's not what I meant to do. Starting to see the end of the book, kinda. It'll be a relief when it's done. I bet. Some projects are fun while you got them, but then eventually they're like, oh, man. Wow, this game's got physics like golf with your friends. Where are you going, dude?
That was too easy.
Sci-fi detective. Oh, hey, that actually sounds pretty good. So, in other words, you're doing Blade Runner. Is that what it is? Where did? Oh, there he is. Fighting magic with your friends. That sounds great. Hey, you know what? That would be a great MMO. I'm surprised they didn't have more. D&D for everyone. Friedels. Yeah, for sure. Let us know when you finish it. And if it goes public, you definitely gotta let us know if it gets published so that we can read it as well. Might and Magic is knee-deep in the sci-fi stuff. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Oh, well, I mean, I know all about the Might and Magic stuff as far as the... Oh, to travel to Mist. As far as the story and everything, I know it's sci-fi heavy. It's all about Star Trek references, yeah. I've played the first 5, so I got that going for me. Oh, that's right. I can heal here, can't I?
You know when you've been tangoed.
That's right. Okay. I forgot. This makes it a whole lot easier. And then there's another that gives me spell points. I think it's this one. So I don't have to keep resting and wasting my food. I can just do that. That's right. Free mana, free heals.
We got one!
Hey, thank you so much for that follow, and welcome to the channel. You're vaguely interested in the metrics which portraits, on which portraits get picked for this game. I think headband guy on the left is literally every playthrough. You can pick them. You can choose them when you create your party. I even renamed them. Hans the Knight, Xenon the Third the Druid, Cassandra the Cleric, and Ada the Paladin, which were 4 characters from my original playthrough. You have 3 tiers of beta readers in mind. You're trying to do it for real. You're aiming for a Big 5 imprint publication. Ooh. That is a lot of bad guys. That is truly a lot of bad guys. Did it hit one? I don't think so. You always get hit. Oh, gotcha. In other words, why people pick the certain character portraits. All right, so where is the temple? We've got a few quests that I can do. Where's my quest journal? Oh, current quest. There it is. Okay, bring Suleiman's letter to Regent Wilbur Humphrey at Castle Ironfist. Let's see. You're playing My Friendly Neighborhood and you think you'll find it outstanding? What is that about, Final? That's got an interesting title. Like the redheaded dude with the braided hair. Yeah, he's the druid. He looks like a tree hugger, doesn't he? Typical druid portrait. Punchable face on the red one. Aww. He looks like he came out of the 70s, to be honest. Retrieve the candelabra from the abandoned temple. Okay. So this is where we are. This is kind of cool. First, it's a first-person survival horror in Sesame Street, or at least the game equivalent. Oh, that's pretty funny. It also takes itself seriously. Okay. They're all cosplayers. Wait till you see the NPCs. It's like a Renaissance fair where the team takes pictures in turn. Oh, interesting. Oh, look, it's the sword in the stone. So I guess I need a higher amount of might to accomplish that. It's bizarre how fun the paper dolls are in this character. I like the paper dolls for this. It is pretty funny. They did some good work. Is there falling damage? Is this suddenly going to become King's Quest? I found Herb. Hi, Herb. Wait, how does walking on water and swimming work? Definitely felt like it slowed down. Oh, you can't go out into the water. I see.
Got it.
Oh! Whoa, I didn't expect that. $341 gold. Wow. Wow. I know that's not a lot, and probably is probably very little, but that's still cool. Okay. Chainmail. +8. Nice.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't know about that either.
I don't know.
In 7, they use 3D models. I guess it's too expensive to hire people to wear a costume and take pictures of them. I mean, sprites in 3D games. I mean, like, look at Lands of Lore. Not Lands of Lore. Look at Guardians of Destiny. Do I need Twitch account to get noticed? No, Benedict, of course not. Sorry, it's I get a little focused on the game. You do not have to go turn-based for 1 or 2. I saw your message. Sorry, I didn't comment on it, but.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still, I'll figure it out. I gotta play it the way I play it. All right, so he can wear chain.
No.
No? She can.
No.
She can't? Oh, she doesn't have chain as an
No.
option for her skill. Yeah. Now his... Okay, so we can sell that for now, maybe? Oh, thank you. Nope. What if the night guy is their lawyer's face? He's so righteous and law-abiding looking. You haven't met many lawyers, have you? Guessing you beat the other dungeon crawler. I think you're pretty far when you saw... Oh, you're talking about probably World of Zine, yeah. Or just buy the skills. I am going to eventually buy the skills, yeah. I've got to go through... partly trying to figure out... One of the problems with, any game like this is knowing how much money you're going to get, how quickly it's going to come in, what is important in that moment, and I haven't learned that yet. So, I'm working on it. But it'll take a moment. So I can sell those. In fact, we'll keep this. You'll be fine. That's kind of what it's looking like. But I've been burned before. In fact, I was very, very surprised by World of Zine. I felt like it was leading me along really well with saying, hey, you're going to have plenty of money, plenty of experience. And it turned out it was more experience than I could possibly train for. And that was kind of disappointing, to be honest, because I felt like I could never reach my full potential. By the way, right-click potion and read the description once again. Yeah, you can mix the potions. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about, but yeah, I've read through them before. I don't know if I tried mixing the red and the blue.
It worked.
Okay, yeah, it does work. Now, it changes in what way? Probably a combination. Oh, it cures poison. Yeah.
It worked. This should work.
She doesn't have... Oh, she does have some. Which one is this?
I believe it worked.
A yellow potion adds 10 to primary statistics temporarily. Okay. What if I mix it with...
I believe it worked.
That. 10 to resistances. Not very useful, I don't think.
Success. I believe it worked.
10 to armor class.
I believe it worked. Success.
Ooh. Stone skin. Interesting. So you can keep mixing deeper and deeper. I knew that was how it worked, but I hadn't tried them yet. So no alchemy skill required, just swish them around and huzzah! There you go. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Good morning. Refreshing. Okay, look here, fellas. Ouch. Oh. Is this game the first big title that became modern grid-free 3D RPG? Even Daggerfall doesn't really have a world, just generated empty space between cities. Never needed to come close to max level to beat the game. I don't think I've ever fully completed the post-game stuff, though. Yeah, World of Zine can really soft-lock you if you're not careful with how you deal with your financials, but they kind of fixed that with the bank interests, or you leave a good amount of money in the bank, yeah. Let's see that. It's interesting how they used real-life people's faces, but drawn others, yeah.
I'm hurt.
Oh, crap. Where'd you go? There you are. Really? That was a lot of goblins. It's interesting that the oh yeah, Ultima Underworld was early. Yeah, Ultima Underworld was like 92 or 93, something like that. By the way, when attacking, if there is more than one possible target, they will attack the one below the cursor, the one the cursor points to. I was wondering how that was working. $53 gold. Boots! We got boots!
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know that either. But you know what that is. Das Boot. You take that. 71, 69, nice. That looks like the long dagger that we kept seeing.
I don't know.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
He certainly don't know that. All right. Okay, back to town. Bout? Is it really Das Bout? I wasn't sure how it was truly pronounced. Suddenly I'm sounding Canadian. Boot? A boot? Yeah, MMX is a good example of how they don't really listen or care about who plays the MM games. They think just because they made very nostalgic MM was good enough. Oh, yeah. Boat? Das Boat? Huh. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I will remember. Closed. Oh, they're closed. Okay, now I like this. I don't have to... Oh my god, it just suddenly got dark. I don't have to waste all my time. Of course, I can't see squat anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but... Let's see, that is... Wait, is that...
Have a look around.
Oh, wait. The Traveler's Supply. Oh, wait, I can give that to her.
Thank you.
Let's see. Thank you, Rhino Romero. He looks like John Romero in a way. When you select wait, not rest, it doesn't cost food. Ah, well, that works. Without healing. Wait, yeah, without healing. Okay, rest and heals 2 food. At least then it'll be daytime. I can see where I am going. Oh, I should probably save it because I'm going to get destroyed here if I'm not careful. Very, very easily. I still want to understand that. Nothing here. You think it's underappreciated? I'm sure everybody has different feelings, right? John Romero in a chef hat. That is a whole lot of bag. Whoa, hello. This is gonna... I'm gonna get destroyed. Yeah, I was curious to see how well I could do.
No eternity lies before thee. Thy work in the land of the living is not done. Return, brave ones. I am certain we will meet again.
Okay.
I knew. Once again, you've cheated death. I knew I was gonna die there. Load game. That's why I saved it first. I had a feeling there was no way I could defeat that. Wandering into a mage camp when I first played this, it died in 2 seconds. Yeah, there's just all of a sudden, bam, everything's at you at once.
You are so dead.
So wait a minute here. We're looking for the abandoned temple. They said to the north, right?
You are dead.
You wish you had a PC in the 90s so you could play games like this. Bruzzy, this is the GOG version, and granted, I am playing this on a Windows XP box from roughly 2005 with a really old video card in it. This runs fine on Windows 11. The only reason I'm playing on a separate PC is simply because it moves all the windows around, and I can't guarantee I'll be able to see chat. Tetra-shaped building I think you didn't visit is the one in the upper left corner of town that looks like 3 by 1 square base and 1 square above the middle base. I mean, I've gone to these 3 up here, if that's the one you're talking about. Can you make notes on the auto map? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it, no. How expensive and difficult is it to buy and build a retro PC? For the most part, it's become more expensive, but the Pentium 2, I literally spent $120 in parts, and that's it. And then I just used an existing case that I had, a small case that worked just fine. It was still better cooling than what the old cases in the 90s were. And then, of course, just some random parts that I had lying around for an old mouse. And I did buy a brand new PS2 keyboard, which is an old HP style from around 20 years ago.
Hey, you just Jurassic Parked me.
Hey, Tim Coolish, how you doing? Yeah, at least it has a map, right? Below the guilds and the temple. I'll have to go in there and take a look. I mean, we've got the stables. But you're talking about this one? Oh, this one's open now. Never mind. Yeah, I couldn't go in here the first time. Skill cost. All right, so we got 1,300. Oh, nice. So now I can actually
Greetings
learn
and salutations.
some skills. You remember playing Critical Path back in the day? That was a point-and-click game. You help a mercenary get through a fortress while you sit in control room. So good to see. Oh, yeah. We have Might and Magic 6. Oh, thank you. Yes.
Hello.
Well, look who's here.
So it's the same one. It's just Buccaneers layer. Okay. I guess all of these are the same. I did try going in here before, but it was locked, so I couldn't get in.
Closed.
Have a look around.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okie dokie. Okay, so I got destroyed going over there. So how about if I go over here? I'm just gonna save over this. Ooh. That doesn't look great.
I need help. I need help.
Really?
Though eternity lies before thee.
You like
thy
Xena.
work in the land of the living
You control
is not
crosshairs
done.
of hidden sniper who
Return,
is
brave
clearing
one.
his way. Yeah,
I am certain.
for sure.
Again.
One of the most unusual games you ever played was on ZX Spectrum.
Okay.
Action Force 2, there is a guy walking on the screen, and enemies try to kill him, but you do not control him. Interesting. That is interesting. I kind of like that concept. I think I died yet again because I'm wandering into stuff I cannot defeat. Let's see. So I might be able to... Yeah, I can fight those guys. Can I cross there? No. That's not bad guys, though, right? That's just peasants. You know, one thing I do want is I want to find bows. Is there a... let me see if the blacksmith has bows or anything. Does this game need a... almost phalanges, probably. What is that? 2 deaths. If you guys want to keep track of it, I'll see about adding...
Don't touch the merchandise.
We'll see about adding one. Is this the...
Have a look around.
No, it's not the right shopkeeper. Who was it that had weapons? That's armor. There's the blacksmith.
Looking for a weapon?
No? Alright, well, no dice there. Every 109 deaths gets a free hat! Oh, man. Alright. So where can I go that's not going to get me destroyed every time I take a step? Does this stuff respawn, perhaps? I like that dual emote there, Dracados. That's pretty good. Oh. That might be doable.
Greetings.
Expert in staff defense? Defend against your own staff. If your staff is attacking you, you've got problems. Jasper Rice and Silver Cove. All right. One thing about the M&M games, buffs matter. Yeah, really make or break a game. Oh yes, believe me, I know the buffs on these for sure. In fact, I ran around with Day of Sorcery and Day of Protection constantly, to a point people were like, "Stop wasting your gems," and I had more gems than I knew what to do with. It was the money that I didn't have.
Got him. That was too easy.
Whoa. Made a mistake. I made a big mistake. I should have killed that lesser one.
Eternity lies before thee. Thy work in the land of the living is not done. Return, brave ones. I am certain we will meet.
Yeah, walk on water is a water magic spell. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? You don't have to tell me that stuff, Benedict. I know you really, really love to tell me details about games, but please don't tell me stuff. Granted, it is in the manual, but the more you tell me, the more likely you are to slip. So, probably not a good idea. So that's not it. Although I did better there. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's just real easy to... People get really passionate about stuff like this, you know? I can respect that. Okay.
Incoming ads for you non-subscribers.
man.
Use your Twitch Prime now.
Here come the ads. So just for the auto notes.
Hey, you!
You can hold back with ease. As someone who hates backseating, I have it easy not to say much unless being asked. Oh yeah, it's easy. I mean, like I said, some people get really passionate about games. The Might and Magic series seems to be one. You know, Half-Life is another one. Fallout series is also notorious. You're curious about how streamers run their ads? What's stopping them from running ads 72 hours non-stop? Lands of Lore, yeah. Don't forget Myst. I haven't played Myst on stream. In fact, I haven't played Myst since probably 96 or so. You can't get very passionate about... No, you can't get passionate about Lands of Lore at all, can you, Gregor? Everyone has their favorite game. Yeah, Might and Magic definitely has some passionate fans, yeah. I hear there's a terrible blight infecting crops and plants in the west. If it spreads here, I'll be ruined. A raiding party of goblins has staked out the West Bridge, hoping to rob and kill travelers. They aren't very subtle. You can see them from a mile away, but they are dangerous. Watch your step. Well, I have no skills to offer, but I'm good company. Just feed me and throw me a few gold pieces, and I'll happily accompany you. I don't want you then. I found the infinite gold glitch. Don't tell me that yet. Because I could have used that in 4 and 5. Okay, run away, run away. The only game in this series that haven't played is 9, but you think even that game has its fans, yeah. Clicking on mob works the same as pressing A on him. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that works. Bad joke in reference to his... Oh. And 2 minutes left on ads. I wonder when the first level is. Like when we hit level 2, 1,000 experience. Does it vary by class? Go over the corner here and see if I can continue this fight. Finish them up. Oh, look, there's a body I didn't loot. Ah, son of a biscuit. Glad I saved it. That was foolish. That shaman is the Goblin King. Oh, that's why I can't beat him. That's why. He summarizes everything. Basically, who is stopping us from streaming 72 hours a week and asks the viewers to watch the ads non-stop, but in return they get a cut of the ad revenue, hence the infinite gold glitch. Oh. I get you now? It can be super brutal. It's
incoming ads for you non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now.
Let's let these ads roll through, and then we're going to go from there. We'll pick this up when we return. So don't go nowhere. Oops. how's it going? Let's see. The Twitch CEO is going to roll in his grave when every streamer's abuse that ad thing. Yeah, they already kill us with ads as it is. Hey Brock, how you doing? You heard of Twitch streamers donating massive amounts of subs to their channel during September because they add a premium contract with Twitch and got more from the sub split. They can also write off the donations on their taxes because it's a business expense, so they were making a lot during that month. Oh, I didn't know that. That's the infinite money glitch right there, right? They made mad money. I don't know if it was a huge amount, but I mean, hey, if you made 10 cents off every sub versus nothing for no subs, I mean, I kind of get it. You know, every penny counts. Okay. So I know I can't defeat the Goblin King yet, but that doesn't mean that I can't keep exploring other areas. He has no power over me. Not that Goblin King. It'd have been a lot more fun if it was David Bowie. Maybe one day we'll play the David Bowie game. If it's a net profit, it's an infinite money glitch. That's true. That's true. 1 cent, 0.01 cent is enough. Hit and run. Yeah, I might try the hit and run. That's one of the reasons I want arrows. I want bows. And I don't mean the speakers. I'll pass on those. Premium Twitch contracts for streamers are usually 70-30 split in favor of the streamer. Honestly, don't know. I do know it can vary depending on the streamer. Like, I know... Dr. What's his name? Dr. Disrespect and Ninja both had significantly different contracts when they were doing a contract thing back then, but what those contracts were between them and Twitch. As for me, I don't get nothing more. Wait, Castle Iron Fist. It will take 5 days to travel to Castle Iron Fist. Do you wish to leave New Serpical? No. Where the hell are you shooting me from? Do they drop aggro when you walk away? It seems like it. I think this is gonna hurt. So many. That's the crazy thing. Goblin Shaman. Oh. And she's down. Now he can cast... And she's down again. Oh, now she's down. Take that, Goblin Shaman.
I need healing.
And run away. All right. There's a place where there's a trillion dragons. You enjoy killing them. Oh, that's just not nice. Poor dragons. What did they do to you? I like they've got black eyes. Oh, and I can't resurrect them from the they can't make him drink, huh? Unconscious. So, in that case, I have to rest. Alright, whatever. I should go and get the buffs, huh? You like your dragons to be a bit more unique and epic. They stole my sweet roll. What? Who stole your sweet roll? Oh, this is the one that gave us luck. I think it was. There's another one that gives us might. Might be over here. Dunking corpses in fountains. This is kind of creepy. Excuse me while I dunk this corpse in the fountain over here. It's, you know. Alright. I'll just keep overwriting this one for now until we get past these goblins. Oh, look, the gobos.
That was too easy.
Nice. Okay, so that was simple. Already opened that one.
We got one!
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. In fact, there was another follow earlier. I don't know if I said thank you for that, but thank you. How much EXP do I have? Probably not enough to level yet. Doesn't look like it. Somebody's shooting at me. I haven't played any of the HOMM games, none of the Heroes games. Not that I have a problem with it, I just haven't played them. I've heard so much good about 3. So that takes us to Iron Fist. So that makes sense, because that's on the outer edge of the map, isn't it? We are literally on the outer edge of the map. This game spoils a bit of 2 because it takes place after. Ah, okay. I didn't realize that, aside from some character scenes, I didn't realize there was much to them.
Hey, you! Oh!
Ocean travel around here can be dangerous because of the sea serpents and water elementals that roam the oceans. Dangerous sorcerers abound through this land of Enroth. Most use spells that do some sort of elemental damage, like fire or lightning. I know that a spell that will protect you from these elements, and I can keep it going all the time. I'll cast it for you if you take me along. All I want is 1,000 gold to start, and 10% of the gold we find. Ooh. He actually sounds quite useful. I think I am going to go up there and hire that thief. I think she was upstairs. Or was it?
Hey, you!
The Spellmaster. I will only speak to people of good repute, people whose reputation is respectable or better.
Oh.
Did I, let's see, how about King's Bounty? Hadn't played King's Bounty, but I've heard good things about it. That in particular. You can see if you're eligible to level up in Quicksheet. Oh, okay. Some of these trees just passed look different. Yeah, they do have some different ones. I'll have to keep checking them. I can lend my considerable magic reserves to sharply increase your spell skills. Effects for low price at 2,000 gold. A bit expensive, lady. The hirelings are so different than the older MMs. Yeah, they really are. Where was it that I saw the thief lady? There was one NPC that offered me rogue skills of some kind.
Hey, you!
Why do I have a bad reputation? Is it from begging? I have committed a number of crimes. They say you may have even killed, I'm afraid. Why in the world are they saying I killed people? My reputation is bad. How did I get that? What did I do wrong? But I don't know what I did. And how do I fix it?
Hey, you!
Money fixes everything.
Hey, you!
No, I have a feeling it's from begging, because that's the only thing I can think of. But it could also be you start... Yeah, just start with low rep. I guess I need to do some quests, but I'm trying to figure out how... Alright, well, I'll sort it out eventually, I suppose. Try that corner right there. I think that's where the other guys are. Yeah, I'm sure many people here know why, honestly, but, Oh, this must be the abandoned temple. The door is locked. Okay, I think I found the abandoned temple that I was looking for. Slap them around and raise the respect, yeah. I had a feeling there was probably... If there's a way to lower it, I assume there was a way to raise it. Let's go heal up. And then we'll go back to the temple. Yeah, I figured this was probably the best way to start. The temple was the first thing they told me about. And... 7... I'm into... Aha! Oh, it hit the freaking tree, didn't it? Alright. Back to town to heal again. You found Beginner's Temple, time to save scum more intensely. Yeah, right? Oh, I can only use this so many times before it's no longer gonna heal me, huh? Oops. Too bad you can't bottle water like a potion. I mean, really, that'd be the best thing in the world. Felt like this game tried to emulate the real-time with pause system. But yeah, the funny thing is Baldur's Gate came out, like, what, the year before this? Or the same year, actually? Oh. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, what do I do? Your favorite sparkling water gives you 5 spell points, too. So it's starting to get dark in the game. That kind of sucks. Okay, why don't you get pitch black right when I get to the temple? Hey, Zaxler, how you doing? You didn't know this was the next MM game? Oh, it's going well so far. I'm struggling through the opening combat deals, you know?
Uh-oh.
We got one!
That is not good. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. It's good to see you there. You see the Diablo influence in this game? Yeah. For sure. Well, at least now I have a good reason to sleep. It's dark and I got 3 unconscious people. You seen Kilgore stream this, but it didn't put 2 and 2 together to see it was Might and Magic game. The 2 together, UI, smaller party, yeah. It's definitely different, isn't it? Pardon me. Okay, so everybody's awake. Sorry about that. You sense a mope in search of answers. I hate that I can't manually select. When I cast a spell, it seems to lock me into a combat mode temporarily.
We got one!
Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this first time playthrough. I wonder if I can cast it again. Looks like I might not have enough mana. It's very much... Yeah, 100% of her mana gone, so I can do it 4 times. And screaming at the mistakes you're doing, which I probably did myself first time. Yeah, I'm making all kinds of dumb mistakes, I'm sure. I have no doubts. Took you quite a while to adjust to this game, coming from earlier titles. It plays so differently. Well, that's part of the reason why I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, because yeah, it's very different from the first 5.
Greetings and salutations.
Huh? Oh my goodness, Uruk. Humans. You no goblin, you leave. We take castle to watch over humans. You no more kill us. So wait a minute.
Greetings and salutations.
Interesting. Hang on just a second. Let's see. It was a posh room for a goblin, yeah. Nothing here. Ooh. Aha! Oh, not enough spell points. I should have guessed that. And what can I do? She's only got first aid and cure weakness, so that's kind of pointless for now. Okay, hang on just a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just some things. Good. Okay, he's down. All right. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to end. I've got some things that are happening I gotta deal with, and I'm so sorry for this, guys. Flodarian. In fact, I'm gonna actually refund all the points from today. But yeah, sorry, some things are coming up that I can't ignore at the moment. Much as I don't want to. So let me save this real quick. I'm not going to raid. I just don't have the time. I won't be able to sit with them. So, I'm so sorry, folks. Nah, it's nothing too serious. It's just, yeah. I plan on being back, what is today, Sunday? I plan on being back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. There should not be any issues to deal with. Yeah, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. It's just going to become a problem, and I don't want it to interfere with the stream. So if you guys, some noise and whatnot. So if you guys will just bear with me on that, I apologize. But we will be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. with continuation of Might and Magic 6, and we'll go from there. Almost. There you go. All right. Thank you all for being here. You guys have a wonderful day. I appreciate it. And yeah, be safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.